How's it going? Good, I hope.
Hello, everybody. We are live.
I'm doing fabulous.
Finally. I hate YouTube. Hate YouTube. Hate YouTube!
Hello.
I'm going to say this again. I hate YouTube.
That was just for the people in the back. Hi, it's AEW Dynamite.
Hello, everybody. Great to have you here.
Yes.
We are live. We are here. We are watching right now. Sorry we're late. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. We're live. Up and running.
I was going to say, can you turn that up? That's a little low, but it's cool. It's cool.
Lewis, how you doing? Jared, how you doing? Cody, how you doing? Futuristic, how you doing? Alexander Wolf is released. Yes, he is. He's
Where's
gone.
the chat?
Nowhere to be found.
Yeah, today's been a pretty newsworthy day, honestly. Pretty newsworthy. We started off the day with a bang, and that was with Tony Khan announcing that AEW is moving to TBS in 2022, in January of 2022. And in August, they are starting up a new 1-hour show on Fridays called AEW Rampage. So, that's how we started the day with some good news. And then we got some more news that more superstars have been released. This time in NXT.
Yes. That's why they turned heel on him. Yes, I'm thinking that's why they did it that way, because then he's kicked out, and now they can say they kicked him out completely. By the way, I hate YouTube.
Okay. AEW.
Complete your login process in your browser. Like where?
I don't know.
Like nothing popped up. Unless it popped up here. Another day, more WB cuts. Glad Drake Wirtz is cut. Yes.
Yeah, he was like the one that was like announced first, and I was like, no way, dude. No way. They got rid of him? Gosh dang! And the stories that have come out since then, well, I mean, there have been stories, but there's, somebody wanted to fight him backstage. Applause to that person, because all of us would have liked to reach to our screens and punch him in the face. Cool, that was a lovely way to freeze. AEW.
Hey, look.
I know. Frozen. Thanks. You gotta do stuff when I'm in the middle of speaking. Make stupid faces. Jeez.
Might freeze again here. We'll see.
Right now on Double or Nothing. On AEW, we have Christian Cage versus Matt Sydal. By the way, just in case anybody was wondering. Hey, Volterra, what's up? Hey, Scott, what's up? I didn't say
Volterra, how you doing? How you doing, Scott?
Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, pretty eventful day in the world of wrestling. Yeah, that was kind of gross.
Seems that our software seems to be having issues connecting with YouTube and Twitch.
That's awesome. It'll be decided in a 3-way championship match. Kenny Omega defending against people. Sorry, I'm eating pasta. Putting the tomatoes on it, like the canned tomatoes, because we have no pasta sauce. Yeah, that didn't work very well. It's like fine, but it's not spaghetti with sauce.
What's up, guys? What was the movie they showed before Dynamite? Surprise, Duke and Wolf are released. It was The Mummy, I believe.
I thought that was on after. But whatever. Fun, 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 fun!
Super close. It's like super bad. I asked this question in the Eve stream, and it will ask you here. Does Britt Baker truly need to win the AEW Women's title at this point in her career? I don't think she needs to, but I think she's going to.
No. I don't know. I don't think she needs to win the title. I think the title needs her at this point. That's what I think. Because I think the title needs star power to get it across as being, like, we're taking it seriously. And, like, the women's division is good and a threat and this stuff. I think the title needs her. That's what I think. Even YouTubers who don't talk about wrestling are talking about the zombies. I don't know who the people that, I don't know who these people that are cut.
Don't say that, Volterra. Because then they're going to say the same thing.
What?
That like Vince is going to go, look, we got all these people talking about this. Let's do the zombies again. They must be having computer problems. Yeah, well, like, I don't know if it's our software, but we're having issues with getting our chat connected to Twitch and YouTube.
What is on my foot? It's a piece of hair.
Which has been kind of annoying.
Ooh. Oh, that was close.
The one with Tom Cruise or Brendan Fraser? Brendan Fraser.
Christian can still go. Yeah, definitely.
Christian still can go. No doubt about it. Punish in the spine, just the spine, nothing else.
You might switch these so we can see the chat in the center.
Well, we could. But I'm afraid to. Because I might mess something else up.
I'm afraid to. And you can make it maybe double screen so you can see the chat. Or the... Yeah. Did Christian just slip? Maybe?
I think so. Honestly, I don't think she needs to win the title, but it does create some interesting storylines going forward. It does, and I don't think she needs the title. How you doing, Zandel?
Like I said, I personally feel that the title needs her more than she needs the title. I think that the title, not that what Shida has done has been, like, not good, but what Shida has done has been not so great, you know? They haven't necessarily done a ton with her, and I think that putting the title on Britt, I think it helps maybe make the title more legitimate and make people take it more seriously and be like, oh, they're actually going to do something with this if it's on Britt. And Britt's out there every week doing a promo, doing a match, doing something, keeping it relevant, whereas I don't feel like they've done that with it on Shida. So, yeah, I think the title needs Britt. That's what I think. Look at me, Christian. You're going to pay one day soon. Go ahead, Taz. Get in the ring. Nah, nah, nah.
Still rid of me, damn it.
Oh, it's Starks. it's Ricky Starks.
It'd be more relevant than the Raw tag titles.
Boys, come on out. He's bringing out FTW. Oh, it's Hook. Dude, Hook is so small. He looks like big with the sweatshirt on, but then you like put him in the ring, like. Oh, it's Adam Page. Adam Page is out here to beat up Brian Cage. And Will Hobbs. Oh, to the corner.
That was funny.
I liked it. I think
drink.
I think they're gonna continue. Oh. Well, that was fun. Okay. That chop block.
Hood versus Marco Stunt, book it.
They're both like. He takes the sweatshirt off, and then it's like, I'm a shrimp. Like, what the heck, dude? He's like the same size as Ricky Starks, if not smaller. He's a little smaller than Ricky Starks. Ah, man. That's pretty funny. I like that they're still continuing to use Ricky Starks even though he can't wrestle. It's like what they did with Britt when she broke her nose.
Here's a thought. OMG, I was staring at that picture. The picture had to refresh. Is it possible that maybe Ricky Starks takes over?
What?
Takes over the hey, I'm observing stuff. Takes over the whole Taz group.
Oh, Team Taz?
Yeah. Oops.
Maybe? I don't know.
Were any NXT talent released aside from Yana Peraza and Drake Maverick before Drake was reinstated last year?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Oh, the Pineapple. I mean, the Pinnacle.
The Acclaimed versus Moxley and Kingston is next.
That was a good match. I like the way it ended. Again, having matches like that, I don't mind. You know, it's not a feud match, but it's not having the same match 97 weeks in a row.
It's the Varsity Blondes.
Observing stuff's hungry.
Sorry, we're listening to a promo. I like the Varsity Blondes, man. I like them. I like them a lot. Who's the chick in the background? I can't think what her name is. She's been with them a couple times on Dark.
Yeah, I can't think what her name is.
I legitimately, like, it's I can't remember what her name is. a good promo. That was a good promo. I like that he said that, you know, majority of people would think that my dad is the reason that I got into the wrestling business. No, he's the reason that I stayed away from the wrestling business so long. He threw in that dark side of the ring little thing in there. I like that. Clever, clever, clever.
I don't feel like driving to get food, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Yes, observing stuff, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you need to get food, go do it.
But yeah, I like the Varsity Blondes a lot. I think they're a really cool team. I think Brian Pillman Jr. is a really good wrestler. Griff Garrison isn't bad either. And I like him in a tag team better than I do him in like a single spot. Because I don't necessarily think that Griff Garrison is ever going to get anywhere as like a big singles guy. I think the tag team thing works for him.
Well, here's what I'll say. As you said, separately these guys didn't really impress me. But I think because of the way they're building this, the way they're building them,
yeah,
I think it makes it interesting.
Yeah.
If you're tired and you know
who's that behind Brian Jr.? Griff Garrison.
If you're tired and you know it, skip the gym.
So, yeah.
If you're tired and you know it, skip the gym.
So anyways, if you weren't here for the beginning of the show, by the beginning of the show, I mean 10 minutes ago, or 16 minutes ago, whatever that said. Earlier today, it was announced AEW is getting a second show, a second hour, and they're going to be moving to, Dynamite is going to be moving to TBS in January 2022.
Same night.
Same night. And then they're getting another show on TNT.
How you doing, Jono?
On Fridays called AEW Rampage. I'm really curious to see the format of how they do it. If it's going to be similar to the way they do Dark and Elevation, or if there will be more like sort of maybe a mix of the sort of different formats they have for their television shows, or if it'll be a totally new, different thing.
It'll be interesting to see what they do with that. It's the fact that they're going to go right after SmackDown on Friday nights is interesting. So yeah, I mean the girl. We don't know who the girl is, John. You can't remember her name. Her moving TBS starting next year. Yep, starting next year they'll be going to TBS.
January 2022.
I feel Griff is still too green to work singles, and he needs someone to work off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think just what they're doing with them is going to be interesting. John L. liked the shirt, Minion.
Thank you.
And the lipstick.
Thank you.
That's going to be a lot of AEW content. Yes.
It is. But they have people.
But look at what they do. They bring in a lot of independent wrestlers, so a lot of that is being carried over on, the YouTube stuff.
They're rappers. They're rappers, and the other guy's the rapper's friend. Do we have to throw super kicks to go to said party? That's pretty funny. This is Kingston and Moxley. I love the two of them so much. They work off each other, and it's hilarious. The Acclaimed are pissed. Oh, lunatic cringe! Oh, man. You want a shot at the tag team titles, you gotta go through the Acclaimed.
I would love to see a Women's Spotlight AEW show. Yeah, that'd be interesting. It'd be interesting.
I didn't get to hear this last week. I have fuzz on my shirt. That's nice.
I'm cool with AEW doing more content, but I don't think a lot of people are going to be catching every week. The thing is, it's only a Friday night. It's after SmackDown.
People are going to be browsing through channels, and if they happen to come across it, I'm sure people will stop and watch it. Moxie's like, this is so cool. People are singing my song. This is epic.
I think it's cool they kept it. I thought they might have done it just for last week.
Nah, I think Tony bought the rights.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some spaghetti now.
Wait. Because they're going to rap.
I know, I can hear it.
Oh, okay. And I just lost sound, so that's cool. So I didn't get to catch any of that, because Mr. G left. Ah, cool. That's why I should just stay here. The Acclaimed is just as cringe as Hit Row, but the oral session line was okay. Anthony Bowens, the tag team of Max Caster. Who knows, man? Who knows? Platinum Max Caster. Moxley's in. Yeah, Moxley and Eddie are so cool. You shouldn't have left. I lost sound. I didn't even get to hear it.
You didn't hear any of it?
I heard the first portion of it, but I didn't get to hear the end.
I heard it, except for
because
it broke up once.
Yeah, because you left.
Yeah, sorry.
You should have just stayed here.
Find it funny that someone thought I was the brother of indie wrestler Sean Reed. Acclaimed is just as cringe as it Hit Row, but the oral session line was okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but I suppose it's something different.
Eddie. See, I honestly don't mind the Acclaimed. Like, I don't mind them.
Anthony Bowens, a tag team of Max Caster.
Yeah, the way he said it made no sense.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, it is what it is. Julia Hart, that's her name. The chick with Brian and Griff.
Hello, James.
Julia Hart, that's her name.
I think it's a matter of time before one of them turns on the other one.
Who?
Eddie and Moxley.
Maybe.
I think they'll run this out for a while, but
I think people like them together. And I think they have a common enemy at this point. That being Kenny Omega. So I don't necessarily think they need to break them up just yet. I think they can still, like you said, I mean, they can still run with it and still...
AEW's been good so far.
Yeah. Picture in picture. Sorry. I'm getting down to the last of my pasta and I've scraped the side of my bowl. Okay then.
That's interesting. I will catch the last hour watching Chicago Med.
Sweet.
That wasn't too bad. Considering it's just
Tomatoes.
tomatoes and...
Did you throw anything else on it?
Throw any what?
Anything else on it?
Garlic and some oregano.
Oh yeah, that's what I did too.
What kind of spaghetti are you guys eating?
Well, we were just eating spaghetti.
We just had spaghetti, John. No.
Yeah, we just had spaghetti, and we didn't have any pasta sauce, so I had to open a can of diced tomatoes and threw the diced tomatoes on there, and a little bit of oregano and garlic, and it was okay. The sauce is better, but you know, it is what it is. Why are we frozen?
You froze us? Refresh it and see if it's... Might have just been our thing. Yeah, I think we're good.
Apparently, it's just our thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like they're going after Eddie's leg. They're going to take out the leg of Eddie and break it in two. Snap, crackle, pop. Make it.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, like a Rice Krispie.
Ah.
It was smart.
Moxley's in the ring.
But you got to remember...
Trying to work on that leg of Eddie Kingston.
What's the ref looking at?
No, the outside. At the people in the crowd chanting. Stop, stop, stop! Don't get too close!
What's he still looking at? He's still looking over there.
Maybe he's looking at the dude who's ringing the bell.
I don't know. What's he doing?
I have no idea. It's Bryce Remsburg. He's kind of all over the place. In a good way, though, sometimes. Sometimes...
Well, it was kind of confusing because he looked over there and he looked over again and he looked over there again and then he looked over again and then he looked over one more time and then he looked over one more time. So I don't know what he was doing.
You got me, man. Oh.
Oh, tag made.
Moxley's
in comes Moxley.
With the hot tag.
Slide back just here. I'm eating Rice Krispie treat. See, I knew it. Snap, crackle, pop.
I haven't had a Rice Krispie treat in a long time. Like an actual Rice Krispie treat. Like it's been a minute.
Have the three little guys come running out. You've never seen the commercial, have you?
It's the three dudes.
Yeah.
Snap,
crackle, and pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moxley is on fire. Ooh, DDT.
That wasn't it.
Or pile driver. Sorry, my bad.
DDT. Oh, I mean pile driver. They're fading. Moxley, Moxley. Let's go, Moxley. Oop. Forearm to the face.
Bowens is back up.
Tag back in.
After being put to sleep.
I can never, ever remember his name. I remember Max Caster, but
Anthony
I
Bowens.
don't remember Anthony Bowens. Never. Never do. Like, that was fun.
Where's Top Flight been?
One of them's injured.
How long? They've been out for a long time. They gotta be getting close to coming back, don't they?
He had to have surgery.
They gotta be close to coming back, don't they?
No, because it was just maybe a month and a half ago or so that he said he had surgery. I don't remember what it was. I'll look it up. What's his name?
Top Flight.
Thanks. Top Flight. Search. Okay. Top Flight.
That worked well, didn't it?
Yes. I think it was Darius.
Chopped by Bowens. Oh, he's in the sleeper again.
Could be wrong. But I think... I'm looking. Maybe it was the other one. Maybe it was Dante. (4/22/21). Okay, so that was April. Had ACL surgery this morning. That was 4/22/21.
Interesting.
So dude's injured.
Well, they've been out for a long time.
Yeah, they haven't really been
Because we haven't
used.
seen them for a long time.
Well, they've been on Dark. Well, they were on Dark and Elevation, and then I guess he got injured. And so... You got me. 1, 2, 3. Moxley.
It's another good match. And the storyline was good. They created a storyline before this. You know? How's your knee?
The crowd yelling that. Oh, man. I like that. Can you imagine what that's going to sound like at Double or Nothing?
Yeah.
That's going to be wicked.
Two things. Where's the hardware tools? And maybe you ever had a Rice Krispie treat? Yes, I've had a Rice Krispie treat. AEW is moving to TBS. AEW is moving to TBS. They're going to have an extra hour on Friday nights. They will also have 4 pay-per-view type shows during the year on TNT.
It's Chris Jericho. And it's Dean Malenko. Marvez, I appreciate you trying to get the scoop. The scoop is Dean Malenko's gonna take Chris Jericho's place! You heard it here first, folks.
What did he say?
I don't know.
You still got what? I know, you were talking. I couldn't hear what he said.
Because I was breaking the scoops,
Well,
bro.
you didn't have to break
You
any
get
scoop.
to do it all the time. It was my turn to break the scoops.
Oh, sorry.
We have Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. At the face of the revolution, Scorpio Sky. Tony, when I was a child, Sting was everything I loved about pro wrestling. You both suck.
I've always been an Ethan Page fan. Yes.
He's good.
Definitely good.
He's good at getting like, he's a really, like, smart dude in the pro wrestling business. Like, he knows what gets over, and a lot of his gimmicks, like, he knows what he's doing to play to the crowd to get the reaction he wants.
Yeah.
And he's a phenomenal wrestler. Sky is no longer a child. He's a grown man warning you.
Step aside.
Step aside. Step aside or I will put you down. Skedaddle.
Why is Sky making his voice deep?
Oh, he missed a week of Dynamite.
Because it makes him sound tougher.
When I threw Darby Allin down the steps. Darby Allin, just know. It was a little bit Ethan Page's fault that he lost the TNT title last week. Cool. Shut up, Ethan.
Shut up, Ethan.
He will be the
Shut
nail.
up, Ethan. Uh-oh, lights went out.
Coffin.
Oh, no. LOL, Ethan Page saying it's his fault, like when Snitsky said, it's not my fault.
It's Sting!
You're just a little bit ahead of us observing stuff.
He didn't bring the bat.
And he didn't bring the bat.
Observing stuff's night is ruined because Sting didn't bring the bat. But Darby brought the skateboard. Get ready for this match to be announced for the pay-per-view. Because I think it's going to be announced. I think we're getting a bit, like, Double or Nothing is going to be huge. Like, huge. Like, there's going to be so many matches on the card. Because it's their first show in front of people. Okay, in front of a large crowd of people in forever. So.
Oh.
What?
That had to hurt.
What, hitting your elbow on the skateboard?
No, he, like, hit him in the stomach with the skateboard. You could hear it. Like, the slap.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Probably just came through on yours.
Yes, I only watch AEW for the bat. I thought this theme was one-off thing. I thought Moxley's theme was a one-off thing too, but apparently it's not.
What exactly was that? The Scorpion Deathlock. Scorpio Sky is tapping.
You can't tap out. It's not a match. I'm guessing Double or Nothing is AEW's WrestleMania. Yeah.
Cool. This isn't over. This isn't over! Oh shoot, it's Dark Order.
And then the other side is...
That's funny. Dark Order came out of both sides, cornered him. What are they doing? Where are they going with this? I know Dark Order's had issues with Paige and...
I think it's just a situation where it's like, hey, we got your back.
Ah.
That was alright. I thought it was good. That was another good segment.
Alright, hey. I'll be right back. I need more water.
Yeah, I thought that was another good segment there.
Helps us out, dudes. And come join us, man. Let's just chat about AEW on Wednesday, man. That's all we do. Lovely. I guess the songs for sing-along factor, absolutely, Jackie Boy. 1004 holds is one of my favorite promos. It's a great promo, especially when they went away from the break and come back and it's still going. Hilarious.
Unfortunately, we
didn't he say
ran
like
out of red
Amber like
butter.
20 times during the break as well? Just started saying Amber. I love the Mox theme now because it's sort of heavy. The lyrics may not fit as much, but I think that bothers people as much. Right? Cool, man. Cool. Fair enough, man. It's fun. That was a nice promo from Malenko and Jericho. Also, they need to use Sky and Paige in the ring more. They're so talented, and I'm beginning to forget about them. Well, they're going to be at the pay-per-view, man. So I mean, big deal for them. We're getting a dinner Debonoir. Is MJF going to break out into song? No, he's not.
We can
Oh, they
hear.
can hear
Gimme
gay.
a whole yeah. You gotta turn the sound down, bro. Okay, if you just turn the sound down. Or not, that's cool too.
That is weird.
Well, and there you go. There's your free cameo on our show.
Usually when I go to those, it's like turn down. We were trying to share the love.
It's the pinnacle. Gosh, Chris.
Wardlow. Their steaks look raw. Yeah, pretty much.
I like that Sean Spears cup. Looks like it didn't have anything in it at all, ever.
But he'll take another.
I'll take another. I'll take another empty glass, please.
MJF looks like his hasn't had anything in either. How you doing, Clark? I can't eat steaks that are still pink. I like mine well done. But when they moo to you, it's kind of bad. Tonight I chatted quickly with Francine on Twitch. She told me her and Shane Douglas once saw Kiss live. Cool, cool.
We have to deal with you, Chris. Hey, watch what you do with that cup, man. It's got liquid in it. Oh. Yeah, dude's like, hold on.
Look.
Sean. Well, your drink was...
He walked right by him a couple times. He really hit the table hard.
Here, that should take care of your concussion.
Here, you can have mine.
Well... That was good. I like that. The doctor will see you now.
Britt Baker. I like mine medium well done. It's too dry for me.
I just don't like steak at all. It's too chewy. Also, I just don't like it. No thanks. I'm good. Oh, actually, sorry. It's Rebel. Rebel has a match. Why is she still carrying around a crutch? It's been 12 months.
Because it's her weapon, man. It's her gimmick. There's nothing wrong with carrying around a crutch. Why does she carry around a kendo stick?
I was just going to say that.
29-3.
That's not even the right knee, dude. Okay. I understand it's the point. The Rebel isn't supposed to look very good. And she's not supposed to look like she knows what she's doing. But, like...
Yeah? So? What are you saying?
I don't know. She just got the glove. So Britt's taking the title. Sheeta took Britt's glove. So what does
This
Britt
is
do in
why you have
response? Britt takes the title. Oh.
She hit her pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Because it broke.
Uh-huh. Fun. Dude, she was...
She might need that crutch after she's done with this match. The stretch muffler.
Sheeta just tapped.
Huh?
Rebel tapped, but Sheeta also tapped. She was like tapping on Rebel's back. That was weird. Cool.
The curb stomp onto the belt.
Sorry, I'm in the way. I'll move. I can't wait for her to win the title.
That was good. I thought that was done well.
Fun, fun, fun.
So Britt's just going to leave her laying there. Lots of girls I've chatted with on Twitch have said to me when I talk about a diverse amount of things that's random. Lots of girls my age don't understand me. Well, that's okay, Clark.
It's Kenny. Oh. It's Kenny in orange. Chuck. Oh, sorry, Brandon. That was funny. Did you see this? Oh, well, you were there. That's horrible. Don't add salt to the wound. Orange, we value you in this company. This isn't the champion speaking to you. This is an EVP.
Britt does the curve stomp
speaking to you
now. Isn't that Seth's finisher? Yes. I don't know if you saw on Twitter him and Seth and the Young Bucks back and forth stuff.
What?
You didn't see that?
No.
Talking about Seth's jacket.
When was this?
A couple weeks ago. Whenever they wore the jackets.
Oh yeah, he was like my
jacket made it.
My jacket jumped ship or something like that.
Well,
it was like
it went through the forbidden door.
Or it went through the forbidden door. That's what it was, you know? Yeah.
That's why I'm looking forward to reconnecting with one of my friends from school, because her and her sister would never find the diverse amount of things I discuss as random. Hey, being random is okay, Clark.
That was funny. I love the slow tear of the paper. What's gonna happen on a pay-per-view main event? What do you think's gonna happen when I hit you with one-wing angel? I double or nothing. The damage I do to you could be worse than the powerbomb from last week. He could end his career, or he could even end his life. Whoa, Kenny. Watch what you're doing there, man. Watch what you're doing there. So he's got another contract.
They need to show him walking into the bathroom with that and throwing it in the toilet and then peeing on it.
Cool.
Why is Omega dressing like 70s? I don't know, but I like it. It's pretty cool. Which heels back then did you always K-pop boo? Like back when? That slow rip. Yeah, I know, it was cool. I was like...
And Don was like, oh, yeah. Okay then.
Why do people lick their fingers when they flip through documents? To make sure that they're just getting the top page.
To make sure that they give everybody COVID. Orange Cassidy is so
P.S. 70s PlayStation. Oh, never mind. In an era from now to current, I always booed Kurt Angle, JBL, Eddie Guerrero. See, I don't know, Clark. I think it's one of those things that you watch and it just depends. I wouldn't know.
Cash Wheeler owns his name.
Well, that is cool.
So now nobody can take it.
I like Omega and Don. I like what they're doing with it. What they're doing with it is good. YouTube won't allow me to put what I want. I used to not like Mark Henry. Yeah, I could see that. I wasn't a huge Mark Henry fan. Randy Orton, I also booed. See, it just depends on what... It's because they made you hate them. What was Cash's name in WWE?
Dash.
Yeah.
Dash. What is it? What was his name? Dash something.
I never liked Del Rio.
It was.
Yeah,
Dash
Del Rio.
and
Yeah, I can see that.
Dawson. Dash. What the heck was his name? Dash Wilder. My God.
Yes.
Dash Wilder.
Johnny Lee with
And
the save.
what's the other dude's name? Don't tell me. Scott Dawson. Right? Is that his
Yeah.
name? Scott Dawson.
Yeah.
It was Dash and Dawson.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways.
Triple H always booed. Zendel. I keep it clean anyway. Vince, of course. Oh, Horowitz. Are we talking about Barry? Barry Horowitz?
That's all it is.
All right, you got to check Shinsuke's Twitter.
I don't know what the...
That's hilarious.
His music is overlaid underneath. That's funny.
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Lewis? I don't know what I'm talking about either, so join the crowd. The Revival in WWE. Yep.
Yeah, the Revival. There was a Revival. Dun, 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 dun. It's Chris Jericho.
Okay, you got to slide back.
Sorry, I'll move.
Right there.
I wonder what they're going to do because Chris Jericho, he was said to be out for like 6 weeks or something. Double or Nothing's in less than 3.
Where's Santana?
He's in jail, remember?
Still?
Yes.
Hope they break him out.
I think they kept him home. I think I saw that they kept him home last week because he was sick. Or something. And they didn't want him... Or he didn't want to come in and, like, get everybody sick. I don't know. I feel like I saw that. I might be making that up. There's always a possibility that I'm making it up. What the heck is dude in the front row? Who is that? And what is he wearing? Who's in the big house with Ains?
Santana.
Yeah. Wait, are you sure it's Santana?
Yeah, isn't... I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Santana. It might be Ortiz.
Oh, that's what lots of fans today... Fans fail to understand that because you're booing someone doesn't mean you actually hate them deep down. Yeah, it's all part of the show, man. Although, like, way back when people booed... Like, you listen to stories of people from, like... a long time ago.
Everybody wants to know what the Inner Circle's going to do about the Pinnacle.
They were, like, the heels were afraid to go to some arenas because they were afraid they'd get attacked.
Yeah, it's Santana. That's out. Ortiz wants to fight. Sammy wants to fight.
Throwback, how you doing?
Thanks for the raid.
Good AEW show so far.
Sammy says this is not going to end until we get this match. You guys call
MJF, one of the best heels. Yes, MJF is one of the best heels.
You guys ain't nothing more than a bunch of clowns. Vicious. I love the crowd. Hager says they don't have a choice. Says that we're the baddest.
Thought he was playing for the Mets.
No, that's another dude.
Oh.
They have the same name. Then we are just like them. Cowards. Mediocre.
Yeah.
Hager has cut some good promos over the last couple weeks. He doesn't get much mic time, but when he does, he makes it count. The bubbly bath last week was fun. Dude, Jericho's eyes are so red.
He's had a little bit of the bubbly.
Or he just never sleeps. One of the two.
That too. Or he's been in Riddle's stash.
Like, my God, dude.
I'm driving, so I'm missing a little. Right now we have the Inner Circle minus Santana. I booed Owen during his feud with Brett. Yep, that's a good one to do.
None of us will forget that night, especially Jericho. Because Jericho will never be the same again because of MJF. You see this arm here? Max, you hurt me. Bad. Oh. He's not just talking about his dislocated elbow. The most terrifying moment of Jericho's life was being thrown off the cage.
He matrixed.
Was it worth it? You scared my family. You scared my children. Well, Jericho, you didn't tell him you were doing that spot, so you kind of scared him too. But, you know, hey, ho, ho, you know. Was it worth it, Max? Was it worth it?
Shouldn't he have said punch you in the face over and over again and break your nose?
He said knock your teeth down your throat, punch you in the nose, or break your nose, and punch you in the face hundreds and hundreds of times. If we don't beat the pinnacle, Inner Circle is done forever.
Except for -1.
And when Santana comes back next week, Santana will be back next week.
When he gets out of jail,
We're gonna dance all over your face. All right. Cool. Another fire promo from the Inner Circle.
definitely a good promo. I remember when Jericho came back in 2010, his eyes were really red. I thought he was on drugs, but now I think his eyes just get like that sometimes. Yes,
Yeah,
that
me
is
too,
possible.
Jade. Me too.
Season finale of Chicago Med next week. Halstead is getting fired for helping a dying friend for stealing drugs. That's not good, James.
Who even is this guy? I don't even know what his name is.
I don't know, but he's good. That was right.
Who is that guy?
That's actually pretty good.
I don't know, Jade. I don't know.
Who is that guy? Well, that's what everybody wants to know is who is that guy? Damn, wasn't this Mark dude part of Max's campaign gimmick? Yes.
He was, but I couldn't remember what his name was. It's Red Velvet.
I think what they're doing is pretty cool. So I'm wondering, is he going to bring someone in?
Who?
That guy. Because she's going to keep shutting him down?
Maybe. And Serena Deeb is back.
Damn, that belt looks like a kid's toy. It is. It's the NWA belt. It is a kid's toy.
Serena Deeb is back.
No, I don't think it's a kid's toy. It kind of shines. If that's a kid's toy, that's a pretty expensive kid's toy. Unless they have flashing lights on it.
She was only gone for 3 months.
Yeah.
Felt longer than that.
Straight out of my mama's kitchen, bruh. My mama hasn't cooked in years. $100 kid's toy. It could be that. Could be that Volterra.
Cool. One. That was nice. Interesting, interesting. Kick to Serena. And an elbow to the throat. Or jaw, whatever, you know.
Uppercut. Another uppercut.
I don't like how fast the beginning of that match was. I felt it looked... I don't know. I think because of how fast it looked a little sloppy.
I thought it was good. I thought it looked good. I remember Serena was in the Mae Young Classic at one time. Yes.
What is that? Why does everybody do their punches like that in AEW? They're all like...
Because they're covering up. They're waiting for the punch back.
Like, what is that? You look dumb.
She's stirring the cake.
Stirring the cake. Well, you don't stir cake.
Cake batter.
You stir batter, not
Sorry,
cake.
you knew what I meant. Oh, that was wicked. That might have, like, hurt. It hurt me. My knee hurts now. The future will take your breath away. Animal Kingdom. Claws. Snowpiercer. NBA on TNT. All Elite Wrestling. Always for a thrill ride on TNT. Well, I'd say AEW's made it. They just had a neat TNT commercial that was in the middle, and AEW was thrown in the middle of everything that TNT shows. So I would say they've made the big time. Red Velvet's in trouble. Has she been on NWA at all?
Who?
Serena Deeb. Do you know?
Not recently, I don't think.
Did Gargano retain last night? No.
New champion. Oh, their viewership?
He did not.
Their viewership. Let me pull that up because I saw it earlier.
Finally, we see Ref Aubrey. Yes. Call the BFI. The Butterfinger investigators. Because nobody lays a butterfinger on your fingers. Nose a finger on your butterfinger. You didn't even listen to what I just said, did you?
No, I'm trying to look
Yeah, I screwed that up.
I'm trying to find this.
Dude, I could find it probably faster than you.
Probably. 700,000. Last week it was 697,000.
So they were up just a little.
Yes. Still not what it should be, but I think for the match... that they had, I think...
They should have had more.
Yeah. I don't know why their viewership isn't as good as it should be. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of is not advertising your stuff properly, which might be why they're starting to do ads during Raw. That could be why they did that this week. But I think they need to advertise more and put out there sort of in advance what they're putting on their show.
They were number 25.
I think that, you know, that's what they need to do.
Oh, wait. That was last week's.
Oh, man. Serena and Red Velvet. This has been a pretty decent match. Like I said, I thought the beginning was a bit fast, and that made it, I don't know, seem a little sloppy. But it's not bad. It's been a good match. I don't quite know what that was supposed to do, but okay.
How about a Dynamite on
What
Friday
was
night?
that?
This match is kind of boring me. I don't think it's too bad, really.
What was that? She
do you-
went for a moonsault and nearly missed her.
Do you know of Kiss's song and album Creatures of the Night? It's their most metal-sounding album. The songs on it sound like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Zip It Overhead. Yes, I do know it.
1-2, kick out at 2. So close yet so far.
Serena Deeb kicks out.
So close yet so far. I like Serena Deeb's gear.
That flip off the ringside was cool. That she almost kicked her in the face. Yeah.
Went for a kick and you missed. Going for the backslide. Oh, got a little too. Never mind. That's close. Close, but not quite. So close to seeing a new NWA Women's Champion, but so far from seeing a new NWA Women's
John Lee
Champion.
says the only Kiss song I know is Rock and Roll All Night.
Oh, I know more Kiss songs than that. I'm not going to go through and name all of them, but I know more than that. Red Velvet has a big opportunity here. She's going to go for a moonsault, and she's going to miss. Because Serena's been laying there for a hot minute. Knees up.
Okay, don't care if you're landing on somebody's knees like that.
It's gonna hurt.
That's gotta hurt.
And powerbomb.
That's it.
Dude, she like...
Holy cow.
Yeah, she like pulled Velvet's like shorts down. Good grief.
I thought that was it. She just killed her. This is awesome. Yeah, I would say this is it. This will be a hard move to get out of.
And is she gonna tap or no?
Roll around and give her a wedgie.
What was
Figure
that?
4.
1, 2, kick out at 2. Okay, a kick to the knee. How is Red Velvet still like... Okay, that didn't quite make sense, but whatever. Going for it again. Got the knee again.
Yeah, this is it. Now that your knee's being smashed off the mat. I would say this is it.
That hurts. When you move your kneecap just right. Like, that hurts.
Yep, told you.
She has tapped. Dude, you nearly fell through the ropes.
The winner is still NWA Women's Champion, Serena Deeb.
Pac is outside the Elite locker room trying to confront Omega.
Now we're on the same time for some reason. That's weird.
I have my match. I like his accent.
Marvez is like, since you're standing right here, I wouldn't bet against you.
Oh, man.
One match on the greatest tag teams DVD I'm looking forward to seeing is Morrison and Miz against Ray and Shawn from 2008. That would be a great match. Yes?
It's Anthony OGOGO.
No, it's the Max original.
Oh, this is the Friends thing.
Friends, that was a good show. I watched it.
We don't have HBO Max.
They're walking away.
But they have
The
Friends
one
on
where
it.
they get back together.
The Friends reunion streaming May 27th. Only on HBO Max.
I can never tell if Pac is heel or face. Yeah, who knows?
We're getting Anthony OGOGO next.
I never watched Friends. Friends is
What?
good. Oh. You can go where everybody knows your name. Oh, wait, that's Cheers. Audible.com today. Observing stuff. It's not that special. Lewis!
Well,
Friends was good!
I don't think it's like the greatest show of all time, but I think it's good. And like, I would watch it again. In fact, I have. But
Friends is good.
it is a good show. I prefer Seinfeld more than Friends. I've never seen Seinfeld.
Seinfeld is good too.
So, yeah. Doop, 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 doop.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not amazing. I thought it was really good.
I definitely do think that like the Friends stans are like they're like, whoa, this is like next level. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say that about it, but I think it is a good show.
I remember watching Friends growing up. They're making a Friends reunion. Yes, John Elite, they are. They have a reunion on HBO Max. Did they say May 27th?
Yes,
May 27th
that's next week,
is when it debuts.
I think. Next Thursday.
They all look old.
No, they do?
Yes.
Dang. I would have never guessed.
Don't mind if I do.
Never guessed. I got bored, sorry.
Well, wait, just a second. Hey, whoa. You got bored. What are you saying?
I'll watch the reunion when it's
free.
Yeah, we don't have HBO Max. I think getting HBO Max would be cool because they have a lot of stuff on there that I'd watch. But, you know, it's money, so. They are old.
It's called time. Lewis, what are you saying? That means that I'm old. I can't believe he just called me old.
It's Austin Gunn fighting Anthony OGOGO. Did anybody see that promo that Anthony OGOGO did a couple days ago? If you didn't, I highly recommend you check it out. It was on Dark, I think, or Elevation or something. But essentially, he crapped all over America, and I'm all for it, dude. I want Anthony OGOGO to win the match.
He crapped all over America, and I'm for it.
I'm all for Anthony
Seinfeld is my
OGOGO.
favorite 90s show. It used to be The Simpsons until it went on for way too bloody long.
I am all for
41 ain't old.
I am all for Anthony OGOGO beating up Cody.
Yes, 41 is not old.
I'm totally.
Now, if only I was 41.
I want to see it.
All he has to do is punch him in the stomach and it's over.
Governor.
We're guessing again.
Lol, how's things, guys? Just finished producing the new show.
About dating and relationships in the COVID era.
That's
America.
cool.
Yeah, doing good, Throwback. How you doing? Congratulations on 50 and being around for... Not you being 50. on the 50th show and being around for a year.
All he has to do is punch him in the stomach and it's over. If Anthony Ogogo doesn't beat Cody
You bet, throwback.
at Double or Nothing, I'm going to be highly disappointed because you're going to ruin the guy's momentum. He's a lot of people behind him. Because a lot of people don't like Cody. A lot of people didn't like his promo that he did last week or 2 weeks ago. And they really loved the Anthony Ogogo one. So, because he just spit true facts.
It's been a thing since the 2010s for classic sitcoms to have a reunion run. Yep. Don't forget that thumbs up, guys. Yes, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel. We'd appreciate it.
Ogogo's logo is cool. It's the Olympic logo, but with his letters.
Yes. It is pretty cool. Have you seen pictures of him when he was like a boxer?
No.
He's bulked up a lot.
I also like his accent. His accent is cool. You know, he's British. He's got a cool accent because it's not just like a standard British dude. You know, it's a little different because he's you know, they're all from different places and each place has a different accent. It sounds kind of different. And, you know, it's got a cool. Whoa! My man's bleeding everywhere. Or is it... Oh, it might be Austin Gunn. Did he spit blood in his face?
He's not going to have any guts here in a minute. He gets punched in the stomach one more time. All the best sitcoms were in the 90s and early 2000s.
I agree.
Nah, there were some in the 80s.
Oh, the ones in the 80s are good too. I would say 80s, 90s.
There were some good ones in the 70s. Ivan, how you doing? I heard you were boycotting Raw. No, we didn't boycott Raw.
No, just you. Because Ivan came in when you left.
Oh. I'm watching the Angels game. Cool, cool.
Oh, we're watching AEW.
We're watching AEW right now. He's dead. It's over.
Why are you holding him back, bro? He's like, hi, Bryce. How you doing there, bud? Cool. Oh, Cody's not going to let him lay the British flag over him. Okay. Oh, shoot. What's he going to do? He's got the American flag. What's he going to do? Oh, he threw the flag.
Beavis and Butthead destroyed its legacy with its comeback season. I'm not even watching right now. I'm fixing up spicy ramen noodles. Cool, cool, cool. What do you think about the NXT releases tonight? Who do you think will break out?
Alexander Wolf. I think he can go somewhere else and be absolutely fine.
Yeah. I agree. I'm in a hotel room right now went to Knott's with Cam. Cool, cool. The final chapter of SCU. Go home! That's pretty good. That's a good one. That's what they were chanting. His eye looks better.
It definitely looks better. It's still wicked, man.
Gargano got killed. Yes.
It's SCU. Daniels just walked out.
Alexander Wolf was part of Imperium.
Frankie Kazarian knows exactly what path he's on. Something very special was taken from Kaz. blaming you too, Gallows and Anderson. He's blaming...
If you had $100 and had
Oh,
to
the
order a
elite.
cameo, who would you order to do one?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Are you saying that you'd have a choice to pick anybody and like $100 is like that's the cap?
Good promo.
Yes.
Good promo.
That was good. If I was to pick someone to do a cameo, I would probably pick. You have a budget of $100. If I was to pick somebody and then I could just pick anybody I wanted, and they said, okay, that's only going to be $100, I would say. Bo Jackson.
I like giving Sammy this spot to come out and the picture-in-picture and do that. They've done that a couple weeks in a row.
Good promos on it. This has been a good show, and we're an hour and a half into the show, and it doesn't seem like it's been an hour and a half. It's been a really good show, I think. Does anyone watch South Park? I haven't watched South Park in a long time, Ivan.
You know, I'm really surprised they did something with Kaz and what's his face?
Yeah.
Because Kazarian, his dad died like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm really
I saw him
surprised
posted.
that he was there tonight.
Yeah. It's probably people want to say wrestling is fake. Here's what I'll tell you. Take a look at the look, and I mean a real good look. Holy cow. A real good look at Daniel's post on Twitter. Yeah,
You
definitely.
don't even need to take a
Have a
real
kick-ass
good look
show,
at
guys.
it.
Gonna crash work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Have a good one, Throwback. I used to watch that, Ivan. Bo Jackson from the Angels. Bo Jackson from the Los Angeles Raiders and the Kansas City Royals. Greatest athlete ever.
Ever.
I think Bo Jackson would want more than $100. Well, I'm sure he would, but I mean, if we're saying that you have $100 and you could just get anybody you wanted, then Bo Jackson would be my guy. That's what my 3-year-old named after.
Yes. Vincent.
I don't believe they had at least 2 women's matches.
They did.
They did.
They had the Reba and Sheeta one, and they had the
Velvet.
and Serena Deeb
Yep.
one. And the
They've
Velvet
had-
and Serena Deeb one is actually really good.
Don't say the F word. I mean the word fake. No, Michael Jordan, the NBA
Dang,
GOAT.
we only have 30 minutes left.
Jordan was good, but the greatest athlete ever is hands not even close. Bo Jackson. The guy tore his hip out and still was running down the field.
Did OGOGO win? Yeah,
Yes.
he did.
He knocked him out. Mr. G, we can't see the chat. I know, Ivan, there's some issues with our program is not signing in with YouTube and Twitch, so I don't know if it's the program. I know YouTube was having issues earlier. Because I got a message
best
saying that YouTube
man.
was having some issues on streaming
It's Miro.
with some people. Not with everybody, but it was having issues with some people.
Did you see that they announced Lance Archer versus Miro for Double or Nothing?
Oh, cool. I did not.
They did that on Twitter.
So we're pregnant Archer coming out here.
Before the show, Tony Khan confirmed that he made it official.
Is it the software? I don't know if it's my software. I know that I got an email
Dude.
saying that YouTube streaming was having issues, and so for some people, it said it wasn't for everybody, but some people were having issues, various issues with it. What kind of lunatic lets her husband name their child after a sports figure? Oh yeah, me. It's still real to us, damn it. One wrestling match that was a real fight was the Cactus Jack Vader Texas Death Match. Yes. Well, that's because Cactus Jack was crazy.
First and foremost, I want to thank Jesus Christ for protecting me. And I also want to thank Jesus Christ for giving me more power than anybody so I can destroy everybody. Okay, then. That was a really funny way to start the promo. I'd like to thank Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Ah, man.
I like that he's got TNT champion on his shorts. Y'all have a kid named after a sports figure?
Yes.
Yes, James. 2 sports figures.
2 sports figures. Yeah. Vincent Jordan.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his name.
Mr. G, I thought that your youngest son is named Vincent Jordan. It is. Vincent is the real name of Bo Jackson.
Yeah. His name is Vincent. He was never being named Bo. That was never happening.
Yeah, I couldn't talk Mrs. Gleen into naming him Bo, so I had to come up with Vincent. Maven was named after the wrestler Maven. VJ for short. Yep.
Miro will defend the title at the
I like-
Dynamite next week.
I like what Jake's doing.
Yeah, I love Jake. He's funny. I think they gave Miro the title way sooner than they were going to because Kip got injured. I think they were going to do a Kip and Miro feud, and maybe they were going to do it over the title, but I think that they gave Miro... I'm cool with it. Dude, Lance Archer looks really tired. Or like... or that he has really bad allergies. One of the two. Hold him back, old man.
Jake's gonna step out of the way. I just insist you're going to be first.
They've had a lot of really good promo work on this show.
No amount of yoga is going to help you. Oh, that was good.
That was good.
Did Jake get a haircut? I believe he did.
Or he just lost more hair.
Mr. G, I think your kid has a Twitter account.
Oh, Miro versus Dante Martin. There you go. You ask for a tough fight, you get one half of them.
Interesting.
Friday Night Dynamite. This is next week, guys. We're getting a weigh-in between Anthony OGOGO and Cody Rhodes. Fun, fun. Jade issues an open challenge. A celebration of the Inner Circle. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson versus Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page next week. Darby Allin versus Cesar Bononi. And Sheeta's 1-year anniversary as champion. And Omega, or Orange Cassidy's responding to Kenny Omega's offer to defer the title shot. Oh, it's been announced. Sting and Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page for Double or Nothing.
Oh, so it's not going to be a... I bet that's what they were waiting for.
A crowd.
a crowd for Sting.
Yeah. What did they say the time was for next week?
I don't know.
For Double or
I don't
is it running up? It's running right against
I don't know.
SmackDown, isn't it?
I don't know.
Because I would we're watching AEW
Yeah.
over SmackDown because
Yeah.
it's the go home show to the pay per view.
Yeah.
So, sorry, folks. There won't be
No,
a.
it's 2. Isn't 2 weeks?
No, it's next week,
I thought it was a Friday.
the 28th.
Oh, it is.
That's next week.
Yeah. Bo Jackson's real name is Vincent Edward Jackson. His mom named it after her favorite actor, Vincent Edwards. James, I don't know. I remember he wasn't that entertaining to me. Bo just didn't stick. Nobody in the household could look at that baby and call him Bo.
No.
Just doesn't work.
No.
No, now they call him Vinny Nugget and everything else. All that old man does is hold him back every week.
Friday Night Dynamite. What the wah? Yeah, we're getting Friday Night Dynamite because there is hockey or something on Wednesday, and it's going to be
playoffs.
whatever. NBA playoffs. It's some sort of sport that I don't follow. That's going to be in the place of that on Wednesday. So
we'll have
Dynamite is going to be on Friday.
Did you find out what time?
I'm looking.
We're going to do SmackDown or AEW next week.
AEW.
We'll be doing AEW.
I'm looking. Let me go to the AEW account. AEW.
Since when did open challenges become a thing in wrestling?
Since always.
Yeah, there was open challenges back when I was a kid watching wrestling.
It's always been open challenges.
I just think there was a...
Oh, no. Is it a different time? Next week on a special night and time, live Friday.
10/9
10/9
Central. So it'll be on after SmackDown, apparently. So you're going to have 2 hours of SmackDown and then 2 hours of Dynamite?
It's not going to be over until,
11.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing both next week.
That would be interesting.
Because SmackDown, they're not running up against each other. They're SmackDown's first and then AEW. Okay.
Mrs. Gleen just went.
My God! Oh, man.
"4 hours of wrestling. But the last 2 will be good."
Yeah, I don't know about the first 2. But definitely the last 2 will be fire. Did you get into a fight? Oh. That's nice.
Wait, SmackDown first and AEW not against each other?
They're not against each other. Nope.
9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time.
Okay, that was cool. She just did a round up back handspring. That was neat. I like the Varsity Blondes. They're cool.
The only open challenge I can recall is that Kurt Angle, Daniel Pewter won. Yeah, there used to be open challenges. Like when I was a kid watching wrestling, there was open challenges. I like they get to the ring faster in AEW. Yes.
Cool. See Young Bucks. What are they wearing tonight? My God, what is that hat? What bird did you kill to put that on your head? It's a dead bird.
Looks like a bird flew into his head. And
That's what I'm saying. They were outside down there. They're like, pew. Oh, dead bird. Sure, that looks good. Let's put that on the headband
Should
tonight.
there be open challenges to the world titles or just mid-card titles?
Sorry, wrong way.
I
You
think it
gotta go the other way.
depends.
Never mind.
Probably just the mid-card.
Be a loser. That's cool too.
Brian Pillman Jr. name sounds familiar. Brian Pillman's son. He
Yep.
is Brian Pillman's son. Nakazawa. Eugene was a love it or hate it gimmick. I hated it. It was stupid. Comedy gimmick. Yeah, well, again, it's like you said, it's a love it or hate it. Did Matt just kill a bird to have that on his head? I think so.
Special night and time, live Friday, May 28th.
You're not going to go Sean Spears on us, are you?
What? Oh, my cup's empty?
Yeah.
yeah. I was going to go get some more water, but then I just kind of sat here through the commercial break, so.
Didn't he pass away? Yes, Brian Pillman did pass away. Hey, guys, stopping in to say hello. How you doing, JVD? AEW, in my opinion, has been really good. Miro thanked Jesus Christ and then threatened to murder a senior citizen.
That's funny. Oh, mocking the Young Bucks. Brandon, calm down, guys. It's okay. Oh. His shoe cramped up. Needed to have that fixed.
AEW always puts on a good show. They do, and the thing is I mean, you're not constantly getting the same matches.
No.
You've got different storylines built up. You have different people getting involved in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes it more entertaining, so you don't have to like have rinse and repeat the stuff.
Yeah.
I agree, definitely. This is why I agree. I think it's right now AEW just like destroys WWE.
Killer. The Varsity Blondes.
I mean, if you look at the matches they had scheduled for tonight, realistically, if you looked at them, you go, man, that just doesn't look good. But because of how they build stuff up, it makes it entertaining. The Young Bucks are just flipper, kicker, divers.
Okay.
I think they're a little more than that.
Yeah, just a little bit. They're just a little bit more than that. And if they are flipper, kicker, divers, or what, they're good at it. They're like one of my favorite tag teams ever.
They're entertainers, is what they are. And they find ways to entertain people. It's like right now, with them being heels, like...
What are they supposed to be poking fun at here? El Phantasmo?
He almost fell off there. Young Bucks is my favorite tag team in all wrestling at the moment. They're pretty good.
Nothing like falling on the stage. This is going to continue in picture-in-picture. Well, guess what? I'm going to get some water.
Hey, take this. And you want to get me some more?
Sure.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Did Matt just kill a bird? Oh, we've already read that, John Lee. Jeez, you haven't typed in anything since then? What are you waiting for? Feed your happiness. Feed your happiness. Trolley, trolley, trolley. I think Baker's going to win the championship. I would agree. I think she's going to win the title. I don't know that she necessarily needs it, but I think she's going to win it. I looked up the amount of times the 24/7 title has changed hands. R-Truth has won it over 50 times. Yes, he has. It's crazy how many times he's won it. I think she deserves it. I think she deserves it. I don't think that she necessarily needs it for her character. I think it'll help build. The interesting part will be to see who they bring in to fight her. Maybe Tessa joins AEW. I don't know. I don't know if would they bring her in. I mean, I could see Tony Khan giving her a chance.
Careful.
I'd give her a chance.
Who?
Tessa
Tessa what?
Blanchard.
Oh.
We were talking about who would they bring in to feud with. If Britt won the title, who would
I don't think Tony's gonna hire her.
be brought in? And I told him, and I said, well, I think Tony would probably give her a chance. If
Well, maybe. If
who, Mr. G, Mickey James? They could bring her in too. I mean, I think you bring in someone that's established, that's a face.
Yeah. The Bucks sandwich. Maybe Chelsea Green. I could see Chelsea Green going back to Impact, but I could also see her working with AEW because, you know, I think she could. Oh. Pillman Jr. is being pulled down. Oh. That was a wicked knee, man. Superplex.
I hope whoever signs the Iconics
God.
gets them both and not just one of them. Yeah. Young Bucks suck.
Oh, more kicks. I love that the ref is counting.
Yeah.
1. 12 seconds in between. 2. It's like snail's pace, dude. 1, 2. Oh. How do their headbands stay there? Like the entire thing. They must be like really freaking tight.
Next Friday, are you guys doing both AEW and WWE? Probably. We'll do SmackDown, and then we'll turn around and do
AEW.
but we'll see. We gotta get the okay from
We're definitely watching AEW though.
from Mrs. Gleen. We will definitely do AEW.
We may or may not do SmackDown. Probably will, but we'll, you know. Pillman Jr. in the center of the ring. What is Griff doing? Oh, not the freezing spray. Uh-oh.
Never touched the heart. Is she Is she Is she related to the Hearts?
I don't know. I don't know much about her.
They love to play with spray cans. Julia looks cute.
I don't think she's related to him. Pillman taps out. She's only 19.
Is she related to the Hearts?
No.
Oh. It's broke. I'm sorry, guys. Give me another can.
That's funny.
That is pretty good. Were the Young Bucks ever in WWE?
No.
No. They had a chance to sign a contract.
And they didn't.
And they didn't.
Oh. It's Max. It's Kingston. Beating each other up. I'd love to play with spray cans. Oh, he's got the sleeper.
Where's the other three?
Down.
Where's...
Kenny doesn't give a flying fig what happens to the Young Bucks at this point.
The Young Bucks are going to sleep.
And the Good Brothers, well, they're not around. They got the day off. Not the shoes! Moxley didn't get the memo at first. Kingston was like, you know what,
The
let's
Bucks
just...
is me when I watch Raw.
They took their socks too!
One of the reasons Hogan went to WCW is because he was going down the mid-card in the WWF.
Okay, but that graphic right there, that needs to be the only graphic they use of Matt Jackson ever. The Inner Circle versus the Pinnacle. Kenny versus Pac versus Orange Cassidy. Baker versus Sheeta. Miro and Lance Archer. Cool, don't cut out on us. Or do so. I mean, you know, whatevs. be a jerk. That's fine.
Good show. Excellent show. Sting, Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page. I think Double or Nothing's going to be really good. The Casino Battle Royale. That's kind of cool the way they got that set up.
And who's going to be the mystery?
I don't know. They usually have someone big for a mystery.
Who's it going to be?
I don't know. I would say 8 out of 10, Lewis. It was a really good show. Special night next Friday. We have, because of NBA playoffs, we have Dynamite will be next Friday and not Wednesday. 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central.
They got the shoes.
AWS good tonight. Definitely. Excellent show tonight. Maybe the surprise is Daniel Bryan.
Oh, gosh dang. If Daniel Bryan was to show up,
If he showed up
I
there,
would lose it.
if he showed up at WWE or at AEW, man, that would
I
that'd
would
be
lose
nuts.
it, bro.
You have a double header. We will definitely do AEW. We will let you know sometime in the next week whether we will do SmackDown.
Yeah. So, overall, I thought tonight's show was really good. I really enjoyed it pretty much from top to bottom. I thought they had some really good promo work on tonight's show. I thought everybody showed up and showed out with their promos.
I have been impressed with more and more people on AEW with their promos than I was early on.
WWE fires 8 superstars in talent. BRB. So, yeah, I think that... I'm going to move this over here real quick so I can pull up sort of a thing we can
I think that
that were good.
Lance Archer, I didn't know how he would do with promos.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent promo. Every time I've seen him do a promo now, it has been awesome.
Yeah.
I felt Brian Pillman and Griff
thought that
Garrison
was
were
good,
really
too.
good with their promo. Everything. Everyone is doing really good with the promos, which makes it more entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you don't have the same people fighting every week.
Yeah.
And they throw storylines out there that are different. They create storylines within a storyline, so you can use that later on down the road.
Is that right? That's not right. Is it this way?
No, it's right. Yeah. Just like that.
Oh, I feel like that doesn't fit in. Anyways.
So, what they've done is really good. Rebo is looking good.
Like
if
you
Daniel
said,
Bryan goes to AEW Wrestling, YouTubers will be talking about it instantly. Yes. And he's talked about wanting to do stuff with other companies.
and he hasn't been back on WWE television.
Yeah. So
And he supposedly his contract has run out.
yeah.
So I don't know. But yeah, that Varsity...
They haven't even, put him,
No video packages of Roman. It was just that first week after, and they haven't mentioned, they haven't done anything since.
Yeah.
The Varsity Blondes promo, I thought that was really good. I thought they got a really nice moment to shine on the show. I thought the Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky promo was really good. Like you said, the Miro one. The Pinnacle dinner table promo. That was good. I like that a lot. Sean Spears being all angry about his glass not being filled and totally, killing the waiter.
Has there been any bad promos on AEW? I would say yes, because
probably.
I felt early on, I felt Britt Baker was not good on the mic.
Yeah.
And in fact, you go back and watch some of our shows when AEW was started. I talked about how bad she was and how terrible she was and how bad she looked. With her promos, how they had her at the desk, trying to be a guest commentator.
Yeah.
And she was just bad. I was like, she's terrible.
Yeah.
How are they gonna do this? And since then, she's taken a total 180 with her promos, with how she handles herself, and I think it's been awesome.
Yeah.
So she is one that I can think of just because she's out there in the spotlight for having bad promos and bad, looking bad at what she was doing. I'm sure that there's probably some others, but I feel that the Varsity Blondes haven't been out there much for doing promos.
No.
But they did a good one tonight. So,
Yeah.
it was 8 stars. Nobody really knows. One of them was Alexander Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
The Inner Circle promo, I thought that was really well done. They always cut good promos. I feel like the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle promos that they've had over the last I don't know how many weeks, they've been so good because Jericho knows what he's doing on the mic, MJF knows what he's doing on the mic, and then they start to throw in the other guys. Like, you get little bits from Sammy and even from, like, Hager and Wardlow, two guys who don't get to cut promos very often, and you get to sort of... I think being with MJF and Jericho sort of almost brings it out of them, because you have to be able to be on their level. Whereas, I think if they weren't paired with them, they wouldn't necessarily have as much charisma and, like, star power as they do with the guys.
Well, yeah, and that's one of the things I was going to say is Jake Hager has come a long ways with what he's done. I felt that, like, when he first started doing promos, I was like, dude, don't even let him talk. Like, why even let him open his mouth? If he wants to say yo or hey or something like that, then let him do that. But don't let him get a mic and talk about anything because he's just bad. And what he has done recently has been really, he's been spot on. It's been good what he's done.
I agree.
That promo on the cruise, was that bad? Yeah. I mean, again, some of the promos were bad. And some of it could have been just, you have new talent coming in, not having the experience. And they kind of built up to where they were and where they are now. Which I think is probably part of the reason they have the Dark. And they have... what's the other one? Elevation. It's to build them up. And so I think what they've done with those particular shows is it's allowed them to work on their wrestling skills and in some cases work on doing promo skills. And it's allowed them to build so when they get on Dynamite, they're not like, oh crap, they just suck, So I think I think it's one of those things that's helped them out.
I agree.
People will sit here and go, well, they put a lot of AEW stuff out there. Well, Dark, they bring in a lot of independent wrestlers and put them on Dark. And in some cases, it's gotten contracts for some of those people to go to a bigger company.
Well, see, and then, yeah, because people got to see them. Not only that, but also they've brought in some people from, like, the Nightmare Factory and stuff. Dustin School.
Yeah.
And QT School, and Thunder Rosa's wrestling school.
Yes.
They brought in some of those people to work on Dark and Elevation with some of the people that AEW already had. And I think AEW has a pretty extensive roster.
They do.
Like, and they know how to use them, though. It's not like nobody is being used because everybody's being given a shot somewhere. Yeah, whether it be on TNT, on weekly television there, Dark or Elevation. People are getting chances because they do like 20 matches on.
The thing is, the reason you have the Acclaimed, the reason you have Top Flight, I mean, and those are just two, the Varsity Blondes, is because of Dark.
Yeah. If
it wasn't for that, I don't think that they would be on anything. Great show tonight, guys. Thanks, James. We appreciate it. You guys make it entertaining. Tesla trading with Dustin. I do not know.
Yeah, another promo I thought was really good was Kazarian. I thought this was,
yeah,
like,
again,
I don't feel like Kazarian necessarily got a lot of chance to cut promos in the past, like, at least on Dynamite, because the team was always Christopher Daniels and Scorpio Sky. Or it was Scorpio Sky and Kaz, but Sky did the majority of the talking. And so Kaz didn't really get any part of that, I feel. So I think getting to see him cut some promos is cool. He's done some really good stuff on Being the Elite.
He posted on Instagram. That's interesting.
So
then there could be a connection there.
So yeah. Thought that was really
maybe
good.
she will sign with AEW.
As for matches on this show, I thought the opening match with Christian Cage and Matt Sydal, I thought that was really good. Christian Cage can wrestle, dude.
Pillman was on MLW, he still is. Yes.
Like, I think Christian Cage is great. And I like what they've done with
That's
him.
That's the other thing that I think Tony Khan has done a really good job with.
He
has allowed his wrestlers to continue working within other organizations. You know, I shared the show. Thanks, James. Appreciate that. Oh, by the way, thanks to math teacher extraordinary, Mr. G, and Lewis for kind words on my appeal. Hey, Jack, just hang in there, man. Obviously, you know, you didn't get a no. So they're obviously thinking about it. Well, I mean more.
So yeah. Also, Ricky Starks with this. It's looking like Ricky Starks is going to still be out there, but like do some more promo work.
He's gonna be the mouthpiece.
Like what they did with Britt Baker when she broke her nose. They still kept her out there doing promos and stuff to keep it relevant. And I think that's a good move on AEW's part, and I like that they're letting their people continue to do that.
They found a way to keep Taz. Taz was doing the commentating. They found a way to move Taz out of the way and have Ricky Starks come in and do his thing. Ricky Starks is injured, still injured, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You know, they found a way to make that work.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you do, which shows the long-term thinking, how they value their wrestlers, not just in the ring, but outside of the ring too.
Yeah.
And it shows that they want to keep them involved if they want to stay involved. And they'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah.
And doing this with Ricky Starks, because I think he's good on the mic.
I think so too.
And so
it
the
gives
fact
him more
that
of
they
an
had
opportunity
Taz
to shine.
out there, but they allowed Ricky to come out and, you know, kind of be the leader of Team Taz and kind of bring in the other guys, I thought it was done well.
If they want to transition Taz into a commentator, I'd be totally fine with that.
Yeah.
Have him take over for somebody, Excalibur, you know, whatever. Like, have him take over for somebody, because I think Taz is really charismatic, and I think he knows what he's talking about on the commentary team. And I think it's fun to listen to him talk over, like, some of the other guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Mama Street, I don't know why Lance Archer has Jake the Snake. He is good on the mic. I'm going to say, here's why I think that they brought in Jake to be with Lance Archer. He's a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a way to give him credibility. Like, not that he needed Jake the Snake to get credibility.
Mm-hmm.
But I think having a legend with you helps gain credibility. So I think that they did that to kind of do that. Jake is good on the mic. So they kind of use him to be the talking points of things initially.
Yeah.
I think eventually you may see Jake kind of slide off and do something different if he does anything else with AEW.
Yeah.
I also think it was a way for Cody and AEW in general to try and help a guy out that, in my opinion, WWE kind of crapped on.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a way to say, okay, you're a legend. Come in. We'll work with you. We'll find a spot for you to do something. Come here and work for us, and do this.
Yeah, and I think that's I think it's really cool to give Jake sort of a spot to be like, you know, you are cool and like we do appreciate you.
Yes.
Like as a legend.
Yes.
As a performer, as for like what you did for the business. You know, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool that they keep him out there. I think it's funny that he's out there. I think what he does, I think it's funny. He's sort of, you know, and it makes me laugh and I get a kick out of it. So,
Yeah.
you know, I think it's, you know.
Jake is sober because of DDP and AEW. Yeah, and I think that's a huge part of it.
I think DDP is probably a big reason that he was like, hey, let's do something with him. You know? Like.
I think it gave him a chance to try and straighten his life out.
Mm-hmm.
And keep him straight and keep him out of things like that. And, you know, there's a relationship there with Cody and Dustin, obviously. And, of course, you have Arn Anderson in there and some of those guys that were with Jake in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, you know, you see some of that stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Is Archer a face?
I think against Miro, yeah.
Yeah, against Miro is going to be.
I think it's very 50-50 if you're going this way, because I feel I think some people are going to be really behind Miro because he's finally getting what he should have, gotten years ago in WWE.
Yeah.
But I also think that people have been really behind Lance Archer and are really excited to see him do stuff. So maybe he's still a heel in this situation because they're expecting. I guess we'll have to see.
I think it just depends on how you want to look at it.
Yeah.
I think he's a tweener Archer. That is. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think it just a lot depends on who he's fighting.
Yeah.
It sucks what happened to Jake's neck years ago when he was hit by a gorilla guitar instead of a hollowed out one. Yeah, definitely. Would be cool if DDP and Kimberly were in AEW. Yes. So then we have because you skipped past the Jade Cargill thing.
Yeah, I did
when you're talking about promos.
promos.
I thought what they're doing with her. You're like, God, let's just get on with this. Give it time to build.
I understand that, but my issue with it,
AEW has done an excellent job of building this stuff.
What my problem has been with it for the last several weeks that they've done it is that it's the same stuff. Jade, you have offers being thrown at you. What are you going to do about it? Oh, nothing. So, okay, I get it. You can only say that so many ways before it's like, all right, we get it. You're not taking the offers, or you're thinking about the offers, or I get it, dude. I get it. In this particular promo, Mark Sterling came up and he says he wants to work for Jade instead of Jade working for him, and Jade says she'll think about it. So, okay.
I think what they're doing is good, and they may build something out of this because if she goes, no, you suck, he may go, okay, I've got someone else in mind.
We have Mox and Kingston versus The Acclaimed. I thought this match was fun. I think Mox and Kingston are just fun. So that's exciting, and that was cool. We had Sheeta and Rebel in a match, and this is a rather quick one, but it was sort of more so to get, the Baker thing across more than anything else.
It was, but this match was good. I thought that they did a good job with this. Again, I think it's probably to get Baker across more than anything, but I think it was a good match. I thought it was good for what it was there for and what the point of it. And, everything about it I thought was good.
I agree.
Again, none of these matches tonight, you sit here and you watch and you go, wow, that'd be like a top match. Mm-hmm. But all of them tell stories. Yeah. And so it's one of those things that when you're telling the stories, it makes it so much better. Yeah. Miro as a face then? I would say no. But that's also, my guess.
Yes.
Do you all remember Kimberly? Yes. LOL, my keyboard is making certain keys freeze. I think it's protesting that I watched Natty's YouTube. To be honest, I don't blame it. Don't forget that like and subscribe button either. Yes. Don't forget that.
We have Serena Deeb versus Red Velvet for the NWA Women's World Championship. I thought this was good. I thought this was a fun match. It was a good way to bring Serena Deeb back. She won. It made Red Velvet look good. It was all around a good time. Anthony OGOGO versus Austin Gunn. There was blood. Blood got spit in the face of Anthony OGOGO, and it made it 10 times better.
Again, this is good. People are going, I don't like the punching.
I don't even care about the punching anymore, bro. I'm behind Anthony OGOGO all the way. All the way. I want to see the dude win. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be sitting here saying, but I want to see the dude win.
Yeah. I think you're going to...
I want to see him beat Cody.
Well, I think the promo he did the other day, I think is what you're going to get a 50-50 split on it.
So...
I think you'll get a 50-50 split on it with what he said, the promo he did the other day. So, yeah. You're going to... I don't think you're going to get everybody just going for Cody.
So?
And then it's just going to depend on the crowd that shows up as to who everybody's going to cheer for. Now, was OGOGO bleeding or was that Austin's blood? That was Austin's blood.
Yes. I thought dude got hit in the nose. That's what I thought it was. And then I realized that it wasn't his blood at all. It was Austin Gunn's. Yeah. He spit blood in his face.
Yes.
I was like, what the heck, bro? So that was that. It was fun. Anthony OGOGO won. And then the main event was Young Bucks versus the Varsity Blondes. They did another really fun match. It was a tag team title match. And I think that it was good.
Yeah.
Young Bucks won with the aerosol cans.
Yeah, again, this was another one of those matches that you look at and you go, Young Bucks, Varsity Blondes, okay, big deal. First off, would the Varsity Blondes ever see a main event of a show in WWE? No.
They wouldn't even get mid-card.
They're giving people a chance to do their thing, and I'm telling you that the stuff they're doing, it's different. The storylines make sense.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff they're doing with this makes sense, and and it's not the same thing every week.
Yeah.
This is why AEW, in my opinion, right now, is so much better than WWE, is because it's not the same stuff every week.
Uh-huh. Now who wins the TNT belt? I feel like if Archer loses, it destroys him.
But I think you got to keep Miro strong.
I don't think you can have him lose his second title defense.
So I think that, and maybe Jake somehow causes something to happen.
Maybe.
So there's disqualification. If they was in WWE, they would be nowhere near the main event. They'd be nowhere near the ring. They'd be chasing around the 24/7 title.
Oh man, I don't know. That was funny though. Man.
Anthony Ogogo represented Team Great Britain up the road for me in 2012. Yep, he sure did. If Lex Luger wasn't in such bad shape, would you all want to see him in AEW? If he could cut a promo, if he could do, come out and somehow contribute to it, I wouldn't mind seeing him in AEW. I don't have any issues having the old guys come in. In fact, sometimes I think it helps with the storyline. I think it helps get some of these guys over. I think that having, it being catering, definitely. Having Jake with Lance probably has helped Archer out more than anybody knows.
Probably.
Now, if they decide to let Archer go on his own, I think he could do it.
Yeah, because
But I think part of that is because, well, first off, AEW is going to try and build stars anyway.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to build multiple stars. They're going to build talent. They're going to build so they can build storylines. And maybe this is how Jake and Lance split. Could be. They've got the perfect opportunity to do it if that's what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Maybe Jake turns on Lance and helps Miro. Who knows?
Why not just be a kick in the face?
Will the TNT belt be renamed the Turner belt once Dynamite goes to the TBS stations? I do not know. I haven't seen anything about that. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. Maybe they'll just call it the TV title, and then you can have it on TBS or on TNT,
Mm-hmm.
on either one of the shows. So when they add the extra hour on Fridays,
Yeah.
you could defend it either place, and it's just the TV title.
Maybe. I think they'll probably change it to something. Not so it's just not the TNT title. So it's
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I think
TV title.
maybe it's just going to be the TV title.
So ultimately after the match, the Young Bucks, they won, and then Moxley and Kingston came out, beat up the Bucks, and stole their shoes.
Good night, Farm Street. Thank you.
Came out, beat them up, stole their shoes.
Yes.
It's pretty epic. It's funny. So that was Dynamite. I thought it was a really solid show. I thought it was really well done. I thought it was good. Like I said, really, really great promo work, really great matches. I liked the show overall. Probably 7.5 or an 8
I give it an 8 out of 10.
out of 10.
Great show. Would y'all want to see Glacier in AEW?
No.
Again, I think it depends on how they do the gimmick. I think that AEW
No, thanks.
AEW would do that gimmick better than what WCW did.
Well, probably yes, but no thanks.
But I wouldn't have any issues with having. I wouldn't have any issues with them bringing anybody in, because of what they've shown they're capable of doing with what they bring in.
Mm-hmm.
And so, just because of the what they have shown, whoever they bring in, they're either going to turn them into stars, or they're going to go, well, you're not good enough. We'll let you go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Would you rather see Ming? again, James, I mean, if they can find a way to tie them into a storyline, tie them into something, I don't have any issues with it.
Sue.
I mean, when they brought Jake in, I thought it was good. They brought Sting in. I think what they've done with him has been good.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually going to see him in a match.
Yeah,
Double or
match,
Nothing.
a Double or Nothing.
So, you know, it's one of those things that what they have done and how they build things is the important thing. And you can bring in anybody. They could bring in Roman Reigns. If they don't figure out a way to use him, it doesn't matter. 7.25 tonight as in ring. Sting will be in the ring wrestling. Meng is New Jack level dangerous.
So guys, we will be back. Not tomorrow, Friday.
Back Friday. We're not here tomorrow. We will not have a regular Impact show.
No
I'd
Impact show
I'd take
tomorrow.
the shoes too if I was Eddie.
So no Impact show tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment, so we won't be here. But we'll be back Friday.
We are back Friday.
For SmackDown.
Yes.
So.
Back Friday with SmackDown. Until then, everybody have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. And Jack, we're still thinking of you, hoping that you get your appeal approved and not denied. So keep your head up. And with that, we're taking off. We will see you in 2 nights, not tomorrow night, because we're off. Peace out, everybody.